What's going on, guys? Taimanin Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I want to go over the Tokiko supporter and kind of give you guys a gist on how it works and why it is one of the best supports in Action Taimanin. So let's actually go over to my supporters here, and we'll go over the Fuuma Tokiko supporter. So this supporter, it is kind of cracked. Like, initially when I first saw its details, I didn't think that this supporter was like super good, but the way the supporter works and how it actually works in combat is really good. So let's go over the kit of Tokiko, and I'm going to test her out on a bunch of different characters just to show you guys how like effective she can be on these types of characters. So first things first, she's green, which if you guys don't know already, green is the most stacked color in this entire game for supporters. All the good supports are green, mainly ones that like revolve around crit rate, which Tokiko does revolve around crit rate, crit damage. So let's actually hop into her kit. So for her regular passive here, she reduces crit rate of the enemy attacks by 16%, right? And then she increases damage against super armor by 16%. So you get crit rate damage reduction, and you get increased damage against super armor just off the rip. So just, you have that as your base. And then moving into the passive and active ability, you get a second passive ability, by the way. That's the thing with these newer supports. They actually have passive abilities in their active ability section, which makes them a lot better than older supports that just have active abilities. So the passive ability here activates Clairvoyance once every 5 seconds when attacked. Clairvoyance deactivates when damaged by a ranged attack and reduces damage taken by 80%. Straight up, you have 80% damage reduction every time you get hit by a ranged attack, which a lot of attacks in Action Taimanin from enemies are... I wouldn't say like a lot of, like the most of your like hits are going to be from a ranged attack, but there are a lot of enemies that do ranged attacks in this game. So you're going to be getting 80% damage reduction once every 5 seconds when attacked, which is really good, right? Just off the rip. Fuuma Tokiko's active ability is one of the best active abilities in the entire game. Identifies enemies with evil eye and increases crit rate of all attacks by 100% and critical damage dealt to all enemies by 60% for 10 seconds. 10-second interval where you have guaranteed crits with 60% crit damage on top of that. So because of that, you're able to do you can basically make any character crit. And with the way green supporters are and how most of them revolve around crit, you can make a character guaranteed crit like a lot of the time. And a character like Kurenai, like one of my mains, a character like Kurenai, once you run God's Eye with her on her skills, right, you're going to be getting crit rate increase if you run full green. You increase crit rate by an additional 20%. So at that point, Kurenai is guaranteed critting before I even pop her active ability, right? So I'm going to showcase her on a few characters here, but we'll do first on I'm thinking Murasaki might be first, because I think I already have the supports on Murasaki. No, I don't. Okay, well then we'll try it on Kurenai then, and then I'll move over to like 2 other characters, and then we'll call it a video just to show you guys like what she's able to do. But let's put Tokiko on here. Well, I had her on Sakura. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll showcase her with Sakura later in the video. But we're gonna run Kaworu here to increase my critical damage by another 42% on top of that, right? So we're gonna add that, and then I'm also gonna add Yuno as well. Yuno is just an easy slap on the team. Increases the crit rate of normal attacks by 8%. Each normal attack has 5%, uses 5% of particles. So just gonna, you know, increase my crit rate, crit damage from Kaworu, and then Tokiko is crit rate and crit damage. So really good. So we're gonna test this out. I'm gonna put my Magatamas on, and then yeah, I'll cut after I put my Magatamas on, and we'll hop into like an event or like, you know, a hard daily quest. Alright, so I just finished setting up my Magatamas here, and my Kurenai is at 80k CP, bro. Pretty crazy. But as you can see, these are the pieces that I'm going to be running on the crit damage pieces. So this is just like a center build around specifically Kurenai. Because Kurenai guaranteed crits after I pop God's Eye, I put as many crit damage rolls as I could get on these rolls. Not even any crit rate, just straight up crit damage. So this is going to kind of show how powerful green Kurenai can be because of the Tokiko supporter when I pop her active ability. And you guys will be able to see as well the damage reduction I'll get from Clairvoyance when I use Kurenai in this event. So we'll hop into I don't even know, what should I do? I've done like all the events already, but I think I'll do what does this one give if I do the gacha? Yeah, no, okay, it's just a regular. So I'll just do this event. We'll do the hardest stage, and we'll do it one time. I don't want to waste my stamina too much, but yeah, I'm gonna switch the ability here. Let's turn that off. Let's get some more like crit rate, crit damage for melee if I have. I think I have the one that increases crit rate for melee attacks. Let's see. Yeah, this one. So we'll get another 5% crit rate on my melee attacks there. And yeah, we're gonna hop in and I'll show you guys how powerful she can be. Alright, so I'm loading in here with Kurenai, and I'm gonna show you guys how good Tokiko can be, man. So let me just show you guys here. Every 5 seconds when I take damage, I'm gonna be getting 80% damage reduction just from the clairvoyance ability, right? So when I get God's Eye with Kurenai, at this point I'm guaranteed critting already because of the way green Kurenai works, right? But if I pop Tokiko's active ability, right? If I do this, I pop Tokiko's active and I do this. Look how much damage I'm doing. 184k on the regular tick. 65k. Right? Like, you guys see the big damage increase. Like, I was going from, like, what? Like, look, this is when I don't have God's Eye and I'm just hitting, like, regular crits, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, if I dodge and I do, look, that's about how much I do as well. Like 147k on the crits there without God's Eye and without Tokiko support. If I get Tokiko support, let's see, and we do that, once I get it back, God's Eye I'm guaranteed critting now, by the way, which is like still super crazy. But when I get Tokiko supporter back, which it does recharge in every 56 seconds, so technically 46 seconds, because by the time you're done using it, that's when the timer's gonna run out on it. But 156k, bro, with God's Eye, and a lot of this is because of Tokiko's bonus rate. So yeah, if I use her active ability, I'll show you guys how quick we can one-shot this boss here. Look at that. One ability, Howling Wind, one-shot Hibiko. You see that, man? It's just so stupid, like how that active ability works, and even the damage reduction you get through the passive abilities is really good too, because you won't be dying. It's not like a thing where you'll be dying anytime soon, right? It's just really good. So I'm gonna move these supports onto another character and show you guys another character, and also try a different stage, I guess. Actually, no, we'll do the same stage, just to kind of prove the point. We'll switch over to, I guess we'll switch over to Murasaki, and then after that I'll do a Sagi, just to show you guys like the difference in character damage. But yeah, let's switch to Murasaki. I'll cut after I've put on all my Magatamas and stuff, and we'll see you guys when we load in. Alright, so we got Murasaki set up. I'm running the same build as my Kurenai here. We're running the same Magatama pieces on her, and then we're also running the exact same supporter setup as well, just to kind of show you guys, like, you know, the versatility with a character like Murasaki and Kurenai, like just the, you know, the difference in how they perform with the same support. If you show the skills, this is what I'm running. Like, you know, you guys kind of get a gist, right? The Tentacle Mine, just full green. Murasaki is the best Murasaki anyway, right? So I'll show you guys. Murasaki doesn't guaranteed crit till you pop active for the Tokiko support, which because of that, Murasaki is able to get tons of healing, bro. So I'll show you guys here. If we do this, increases my crit rate, right? So we're gonna do this, and then look at that, 400k, 100k, like 138k. Let me see, 136. That is so crazy, bro. Guaranteed crits for the 10 seconds, right? It ran out already, but once you get that like guaranteed crit for the 10 seconds, bro, you can definitely see the difference in damage, right? Just from regular, like that's without critting with Murasaki there. I lost a lot of damage when I don't crit. But when I do crit, which because of the Tokiko support I'm able to do, which is guaranteed, just makes her hit so hard, man. But look at that, just very big damage there. Murasaki really just is like so good, bro. Actually, just one of the best characters in this game. But yeah, 127k, and I'm almost already having my Tokiko supporter back. That's what's crazy. Like, it's just, you know, very simple. I get it back fairly quickly too as well, right? So we do this. Look at that, 400k, man, 400k, 137 on a 400k again. Like, it's just so crazy. It really is. Like, I don't know how they make like that an active ability like that where you have guaranteed crits and then 60% increased crit damage on top of that. Like, that is just so broken, man. So yeah, like Tokiko support is so good, man. It's just actually just so good. I highly recommend, if you guys don't have Tokiko support, to pick her out of the Desire at least, right? I mean, we'll have to see how that new Sakura support's gonna look like for the Halloween event, but I'm thinking that, like, you know, she's still gonna be one of the best like supports for a long time, right? Let me just get my Tokiko support back, and I'll show you guys how quick we can actually kill the Hibiko boss, right? I'll just finish off the side enemies here, and then I'll focus down Hibiko once I'm done with these guys. Right, let me get the active support back. So we'll do this. Oh, missed. Okay, we do that. Look at 300k, and dead. Look at that, just instantly. Just like Kurenai, by the way. When you get the active ability with Tokiko, you do way too much damage, bro. Way too much damage. But yeah, you guys kind of see the gist, man. I don't know if I need to take another character. I kind of gave you guys the gist. I gave you a slow character and a fast character. I think I'll call it there, because I don't want to keep you guys for too long. But you guys get the gist on how good this Tokiko supporter is, man. And I did not believe it to be like this good. But having Tokiko support on my character like always makes them crit, always makes them do good crit damage. I got a bunch of damage reduction, crit rate damage reduction. It's just really good. It really is. And another thing to take note about having crit rate damage reduction, because reduces crit rate of the enemy attacks, this support is really good in PvP as well, because you increase damage against super armor and you reduce the crit rate of the enemy attacks. And having this in PvP as well, like getting guaranteed crits and 60% critical damage, is another big bonus as well to this support. Like I'll do one PvP match just to kind of show you guys, unless I'm facing like, okay, yeah, I'll show you guys. So we'll switch Murasaki into the front, and I'll kind of show you guys like what happens when you have a build like that, right? Hopefully the AI will use the active ability and just go crazy, but you guys will see, man. Like it's pretty insane how good the support is for PvP as well, not even just PvE related things. So yeah, so we get the I actually popped the active ability, but unfortunately I'm getting cheesed by Yukikaze. That's so sad. Can we attack Murasaki? Attack! No! Oh, I missed too. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, she wasted the active ability and missed. So yeah, unfortunately you hate to see it, but you guys can still see that I was getting taking a lot less damage, and I'm dishing out a lot more damage as well. So right here, you know, we get the easy like knockdown there. Isin, Noah Brown got the dodge in there. But that's the problem with Murasaki in PvP. I think she's not the craziest in PvP just because of how slow she is, but when she does get the knockdowns like that, man, she can go pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of damage reduction here, even though of all the hits I'm taking here from that Noah Brown. We are dishing out a lot. If I can stall long enough, which I will try to, I'm gonna try and stall as long as I can here. If I slow it down as well, does it like... Oh no, we already killed. You hate to see it. Well, never mind. But now you guys see the gist, man. You guys definitely see the gist. Imagine if I got that support off, I would have one banged like everyone instantly with Murasaki. She would have been guaranteed critting one bang in all of them. At that point, it would have been a wrap. But that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's kind of just a long like just discussion about how good this supporter really is. The anniversary support, the Fuuma Tokiko supporter, man. Definitely make sure to pick up at least one copy if you can, man. It's so good. It is like easily one of the best green supporters in the game, in my opinion. But yeah, you know, initially I thought it was a little underwhelming. And a lot of people did as well, like just off the rip. But when you see these two things in conjunction for PvP, godsend, you know what I mean? Like these are two godsend PvP, you know, passives here. And even in PvE, it just helps a lot. And then you get your guaranteed crit rate, crit damage increased by 60%. You have clairvoyance reducing your damage taken by 80%. It's just so good, man. It's just so good. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next Action Taimanin video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.